Here at the site in Scotland, we are a dual branded business, wholly owned by Volvo. So on one hand, we have the Volvo branded rigid haulers. Those are large trucks which carry product from mining and quarrying activities. On the other side of the business, it's the Rokbak branded articulated hauler truck. It's still an off-road truck, but it's a slightly smaller size. It's a six-wheel drive design. And we've recently introduced new lower emissionised engines. Volvo is very interested in our targets for achieving sustainability goals and low to zero emissions by 2030, and finally being a zero emissions manufacturing facility by 2040 and zero emission products by 2040. What it's done is open up to some major projects that are going on, and the biggest one is here in the UK, the HS2, the high-speed rail project, where there was an insistence from those project leaders that the products working on it had to be of a particularly low emission level. So the investment we had made in our Rokbak articulated haulers with the lower emission engines was the right one to do because it made it more usable on that site. And there are lots more examples where the customer and the distribution partners are actually setting the bar when it comes to technology expectations and what we have to provide. We can now sell the 100-ton truck into markets in Western Europe where we couldn't sell before because we didn't offer that low level of emissionised engine.
We need to be able to change quickly with changing demand and changing customer expectations. The most significant change in the last few years has been the introduction of our robotic welders. So we have two highly advanced custom designed robotic welders, and they are currently working away while we are talking welding products for our customers. They can weld at 1 metre per minute, so very fast, very precise, high quality aesthetic finish, and those have been a significant investment in this site, and we are reaping the benefits of that investment.
One of the main reasons you want to invest in the business is that there is a huge competition everywhere for talent, to attract talent to the business. And a problem, especially here in Western Europe and in the UK, there's not enough talent, there's not enough people with the skills and competencies going around. That's a huge challenge. So we have to invest massively to be able to reach that. And I think that aligns with the beliefs and the values of a lot of young people and a lot of talent that are looking to go and work for companies that have got an agenda and targets like that, which are very forward thinking, and you invest in a good way, then you become much more attractive as an employer to the young people coming out of schools, colleges and universities who want to come and work for forward thinking companies that are investing in the future.
So if I look back to May in 2021, that was the first point where we realised we needed to increase our headcount within operations, and the first number used at that point was around about 30 people. Since then, we have probably added about 80 people to our workforce. So what we have in place is a training centre. We have one of our products in that training centre, and new team members come on site, and before they are introduced to our assembly lines, they will spend a few weeks working in that training centre. We definitely feel that it's worth their while having that upfront investment in those people for the long-term commitment that we're going to make to them and jobs here at Volvo Motherwell.
Every day is a school day. There's always something to do, there's always more that we need to do. And I always look at things in terms of people and product and process. We still have an existing product portfolio that we're still developing and completing the range. We have still a few trucks to add to that product range. And to do that, we need to continue to invest in R&D, we need to continue to invest in the engineering of those products. I think that irrespective of the size of companies, for example, that are in the seed network, whether they're small, medium and large, it's not just about investing millions of pounds in new equipment and new technologies. It's also about raising the understanding and the ability of things like process knowledge, lean systems knowledge, and it doesn't necessarily take a huge amount of bricks and mortar or machinery investment, but it's more about investment in the people. You want to do something better, you want to be better tomorrow, so what do we need to invest in today to make that happen? And then you do your evaluation and analysis, your risk assessment, and then you make the decision. So that's just good business practice, and whether you're a small company or a large organisation, you can do that. Seed was established as a network to share knowledge and ideas and understanding and solution. We've certainly benefited from it. They teach, they help, they share ideas. We say to the world that we are here to build a better tomorrow. We are here to shape our future. And we are humble enough to know that we can't do it ourselves. We have to work with organisations such as Seed to be able to do that. I don't have all of the answers, but I know there are people and companies and organisations that do have those answers that can help us. That's why this is such an important organisation and why it's great to be part of it.